Smartphone XA0 flagship spin-off models typically fall into one of two categories. Phones XA0 that stand up on their own merits, or XA0 phones so decimated. XA0 by XA0 cost-cutting. XA0 compromises any resemblance to their bigger, pricier XA0 siblings disappears. Sony's Xperia Z3 Compact and Apple's iPhone 5CR XA0 shining examples of the former, retaining and even improving upon their XA0 higher-end counterparts' XA0 hardware. Other phones. Some of Samsung's Galaxy Mini devices, for example, miss the mark. XA0 The P8 Lite. Chinese smartphone maker Huawei's budget companion to the P8 isn't XA0 quite XA0 one of those XA0, but it straddles the line, coming up short in the crucial areas of performance and hardware. Not that the P8 Lite XA0 is a bad phone. If it wasn't up against a few well-executed competitors' XA0 that accentuate its flaws, it might even be considered a great one. Except in a crowded mid-range market where great is now baseline. An attractive design, strong cameras, and good battery life just aren't enough anymore. Does the P8 Lite bring anything else to the table? Let's find out. The P8 Lite's hardware is a definite plus. XA0 it trades the aluminum XA0 and glass of the higher tier XAO P8 for a plastic shell with faux metal accents, but XA0 the imitation is surprisingly convincing. On the front, a solid white cutout on the top and XA0 and bottom sandwich XA0A screen with a substantial black bezel. XA0 up top is an earpiece, a front-facing camera, and a proximity sensor. Down below is an unassuming Huawei XA0 logo. Around the P8's side is a silvery XA0 band that frames XA0A microphone, one of two, and single external speaker. The bottom houses a XA0 micro USB port. The top a 3.5mm jack in the second. Noise-canceling mic, the power button and the volume rocker, both of which are solid and responsive, occupy the right side and protrude ever so slightly. It's a great configuration, one easy to finagle with one hand. The P8 Lite's hardware is a definite plus. On the P8's reverse is a two-texture, subtly XA0 grippy back. A XA0 smooth XA0 strip of plastic houses the camera sensor and flash unit, and beneath it sits a brushed white, silvery, almost glittering non-removable backplate emblazoned XA0 with XA0 Huawei's signature peacock logo. It's tastefully austere. Importantly, the P8 Lite feels XA0 good. It's light, 4.76 ounces, and slim, 7.7mm, but substantive, and rests naturally in the palm thanks to angled edges above and beneath the silver metal siding. By all appearances, it's also durable. No part of it gave way even after XA0 flexing every which direction in a pocket for 2 weeks. And the seams around the edges XA0 are as tightly bound as the day it arrived. The P8 Lite S